Nigerian army reportedly arrests 2 suspects linked to Bornu Mosque suicide bombing. Troops of Nigerian army under Operation Hardin Kai (OPHK) have reportedly arrested 2 suspected suicide bombers linked to the bombing of mosque in Bornu State and disrupted logistics networks sustaining Boko Haram terror activities in Bornu and Yobe States. One of the suspects was arrested in Banki town during joint operations and intelligence-led patrols by troops deployed under the Joint Task Force Northeast (JTF-NE), while the second was earlier arrested in Damaturu, Yobe State, in connection with the December 24 suicide bomb attacks and the Gamboru Market Mosque in Maiduguri, according to a counter-insurgency expert, Zagazola Makama. So it reported that the attack was part of coordinated plans by Jama'atu Al-Sunnah leader Wati, Wal Jihad, JAS, Ansaru, and Jamaat Nusrat al-Islam wal Muslimin, JNIM, elements to execute suicide bombings and improvised explosive device, IED, attacks across parts of the northeast zone. It was gathered that the Boko Haram team, allegedly led by notorious IED expert Monziru Abu Ziyada, prepared up to 10-person born improvised explosive device PBIED attacks from the Ali Ngude camp axis. The terrorists reportedly moved through Ngoshe mountains toward Gazua and Ngom, infiltrating several communities in Borno State ahead of the planned attacks. One of the terrorists successfully detonated his explosives at the Gamboru Market Mosque on December 24, killing 5 worshippers and injuring 32 others. Following the Maiduguri bomb blast, the Theatre Commander, Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hardin Kai, Major General Abdusalam Abubakar, directed a shift from routine presence to hunter fires and preemptive interdiction operations across the theatre. The Theatre Commander ordered an immediate reconfiguration of forces with emphasis on intelligence-led operation, layered security around places of worship and markets, and tighter control of movement corridors within Maiduguri and adjoining frontline communities. At about 5:40 p.m. on December 29, troops deployed at the Banki Central Mosque intercepted a suspected suicide bomber in possession of primed IED materials, according to Makama. Sources said further investigations revealed additional incriminating IED materials in the suspect's possession, adding that he is currently undergoing detailed interrogation. Meanwhile, investigations into the December 24th suicide bombing at the Gamboru Market Mosque have reportedly recorded fresh breakthroughs with the arrest and repatriation of another suspected suicide bomber in Yobe State. The suspect, identified as Ibrahim, was reportedly arrested in Damaturu by a hunters group working in collaboration with Operation Hardin Kai and was brought back to Maiduguri on December 29 for further interrogation. A source said Ibrahim was taken to the Zala Mosque in the Tashan Journey area of Maiduguri, where he identified his spot. He claimed to have dropped a bag containing an IED after he could not get close enough to detonate it. Now, wow. Where did these people see all this IED that they are talking about? Where did they see it? Who gives it to them? However, the bag was not found at the indicated location. The source was quoted as saying, further interrogation reportedly led the suspect to confess that he planted another bomb in a bag at the entrance of Gamboru Market Mosque on December 24, while his accomplice, identified as Adamu, now deceased, entered the mosque wearing a suicide vest, which was detonated inside the mosque. They will tell you to wear bomb by yourself with other people because of seven. How many virgins do they used to give them again when they get to hellfire? Because it's definitely hellfire that they are going to. Can you imagine? The suspect also disclosed that 6 suicide bombers were deployed to Maiduguri. Can you imagine? Ahead of the attack, under the coordination of a terror kingpin. Who is the terror kingpin? No names. He reportedly named 3 of the bombers, Salisu, Yusuf, and Adamu, as residents of Maiduguri. While the remaining 3, another Adamu, Yusuf, and Abdullahi, allegedly came from Michika local government area of Adamawa State. In a related operation, troops deployed at the Cameroon-Nigeria border gate reportedly intercepted a Peugeot vehicle conveying 6 bags of urea fertilizer identified as key opponents in the manufacture of IED. Really? According to sources, the driver and the consignment were taken into custody while follow-up operations led to the arrest of a fertilizer dealer and the recovery of an additional 6 bags of urea fertilizer or more. A lot is going in this country. The terror kingpin now. Why can't this person mention the name of the terror kingpin? Is it that he doesn't know the terror kingpin? That one too now. Go. It is well. Boji A says the security agencies must fully interrogate the suspect to uncover his sponsors. You get the kingpin, the kingpin that is giving you people the go ahead to bomb places. You should mention their names. His sponsors, collaborators, and supply routes. Exposing the entire networks is more important than the arrest itself. You get he should be prosecuted according to the law to serve as a deterrent to others. No be Nigeria with it. Before you know that they've released him. Xmas Yaga says, and he's sweating water instead of blood. No. But like says, the problem is not arrest. The issue is, what are you going to do with them? You will recruit them into the military at the end. Do you get? At the end of the day now, they will not do anything to these people. Prince Assad says, good one. Police officer shoots one man at Ricky Sports in Calabar. This is one of the reasons B0MB must be arrested and his brewery must be seized and converted into a rehabilitation center. This one is not okay. Ejiofor says, and he no go pass them demo. It is well. No, he says, please, their names and religion. I want to check something. Their names are there now. Adamu, Yusuf. You do not see their names. Please let us know, is he a Christian or a Muslim? Obviously Muslims. Obviously Muslims now. Naji Manu says they will forgive them in a few months and integrate them into military. Now that's not an arrest. It's rather a promotion. I'm telling you. This country is only God that will help us. Livino said it was gathered that the Boko Haram team, allegedly led by a notorious IED expert, Mansour Abu Ziyada, prepared up to 10 persons born improvised explosive device attacks from the Ali Ngode camp axis. The terrorists reportedly moved through the Ngoshe Mountains toward Gazowa and Ngom. Why are you repeating the news to us? Mahmoud Ban says the problem is that they always looked innocent when caught. So see as they do like person when no get mama and papa. Don't mind them. Very wicked set of people. Investor says, buy him now before Gumi will call for his release and say he's our son, he's our child. They should not do anything to him. It's because he wants something. They did not give him that thing that he wants. Like saying they be tata. I say they are children. And it's because they did not give them what they want. Talib Mohammed says when Nigerian politicians have turned supposed condemned terrorists into repentance and get them recruited into army, how won't they continue to witness this kind of all this nonsense? Do you get? Educated, please send them to Almighty God. Send them to God. At least now don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.